Hello and welcome back to another tutorial. This video is a follow-up of my last video in which I upgraded my laptop's CPU and is a part of series in which I am upgrading my trusty old HP 4430S to its max potential. If you haven't watched my last video, click on the link above to watch it. In this video, I will be upgrading its RAM from single-channel 8GB to dual-channel 16GB. I'm going to replace its hard drive with a much quicker 512GB SSD. Along with that, I am also going to install a new Bluetooth 5.0 card as its old card is both defective and very slow. Finally, for Wi-Fi connectivity, I will be using this Wi-Fi 6.0 dongle to speed up internet browsing. So, let's get started. Firstly, flip the laptop over and carefully remove its battery. Then, remove the back lid to view its internal components. Here we can see it has a single stick of RAM, which limits its performance quite a lot. Upgrading it is quite simple, as I can easily insert another 8GB stick of RAM, while ensuring that the notch on RAM lines up properly with the little tiny notch on the RAM slot. Gently press it down and the little clips on either side should slip into place. Now we have 16GB RAM in dual-channel configuration, which is much faster than the single-channel configuration with 8GB of RAM. Now I am going to replace the hard drive. It comes with a Toshiba 128GB hard drive. Remove the two screws that hold the hard drive in its place. After removing both screws, pull on the tiny pull-out tab on the hard drive to remove it. The hard drive should slide out easily. After removing the hard drive, unscrew the hard drive caddy screws. In my case, there are two screws in a diagonal pattern. Remove all the hard drive caddy screws and the hard drive should slide out of it easily. This is the hard drive that the laptop came with. It is very slow and is insufficient for storage of larger files. Slide the new SSD into the caddy. For the upgrade, I'm using this 512GB SSD from Lighton. Screw the caddy screws back in after properly inserting the SSD into the caddy. After screwing the caddy screws, slide the SSD back into position, making sure it properly fits into the SATA connector on the motherboard, and screw back the two screws, which should fix it in place. Now that we have replaced the aging old hard drive with a newer and much spacious SSD, I am going to replace its obsolete Bluetooth card with a newer Bluetooth 5.2 card. To do so, lift the plastic sleeve from old card and remove both the wires labelled 1 and 2 from the old card. After that, unscrew the card so that it can be pulled out. This is the Bluetooth card the laptop came with, and this is the new Bluetooth card that I'm going to replace it with. The old card was Bluetooth 4.0 and therefore had become very obsolete. It is very slow and unstable compared to the new Bluetooth card. Insert the new card into the slot and properly screw it in place. After screwing the card back in place, reattach the 1 and 2 wires back in place. The wire connectors are tiny and fragile, so make sure not to damage them in process. Now, close the back lid as we have changed all the necessary components. Plug in the battery and flip the laptop over. We can simply plug in the new Wi-Fi dongle and the system should automatically recognize it. Now I am going boot up the laptop to see that the system recognizes the new hardware and that the laptop is running optimally. After booting, we can head to System Information and see that the system has successfully recognized the new SSD, Bluetooth card, and the new stick of RAM. The system is now showing a total system memory of 16GB. I have listed a few benchmark results to show the performance difference before and after the upgrades. Overall, we can see a performance uplift of a whopping 105%, which is tremendous and puts it neck to neck with much newer laptops. This upgrade project has been a massive success, and this laptop will last for many more years to come thanks to this project. If you liked the video, please like, subscribe and turn on notifications to get notified of new tutorials. Thanks for watching.